Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to today's morning ramble. And today I wanted to share something I've been talking about with clients a lot in the past week, and it's the difference between right action in the sort of Buddhist sense of the phrase, and trying to do the right thing or the right way to be, and to kind of make the distinction. Right action, as I have understood it, so this may or may not actually be the way it was laid out in the Eightfold Path, but right action is responding appropriately in the moment. So right action could look like anything. It's sort of like the bit from Ecclesiastes and the Birds song in the 60s, and Footloose, the movie. There's a time for this and a time for that. There's a time for everything under the sun, a time to fight and a time to make peace. And right action can't be predicted. So in the Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna is talking to Krishna in the midst of battle, and he's questioning going to battle. And Krishna sort of shows him that in battle you fight, and that right action is the way, rather than being a certain way, being a certain kind of a person, the kind of person who, and the kind of person who would never. So very often we try to hold ourselves to a standard about the right way to be or what good people do. And we ignore the fact that right action may at times require of us, or at the very least ask of us, something that's outside our comfort zone. A way of being, a way of responding that isn't our habit, that isn't our norm, maybe even that doesn't fit with our sense of the kind of person we want to be. And yet it is what is wanted and needed in the moment. And that tug of war between listening for right action and trying to get it right, it's very common, but it also makes a huge difference to how we show up in the world. Because if the goal is right action, then we don't have to worry about it. We just have to listen. We just have to be quiet enough to hear when we're prompted. If we're trying to be the right way, it's going to be a lifelong battle. And sometimes it's going to work out really badly. And we'll go, but I was doing the right things. I was being a good person. And yet, because in trying to be a good person, we ignore or overlook or don't even notice what right action in that moment would entail, we get a little stuck and we get a little lost. So I'd love you to share, just a quick one today, but I'd love you to share anything that you notice in looking at that distinction in your life. Where have you followed right action? And where have you missed out on right action in an attempt to follow the right way to be? And any insights that you have, please share in the comment section below. Have fun, learn heaps. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye for now.